Hi everyone! Welcome back to Lost on the Couch. I'm David.
I'm Audrey.
I'm Zola.
I'm Hassan.
And it's been 2.5 weeks since we watched the last episode. 2.5 weeks. And these guys don't remember anything. Like, they don't. I was trying to talk to them about it afterwards, or before. Talk about it with them before, and they didn't remember anything. Can anyone, before I give this informal quiz, name anything that happened in the first 3 episodes of season 5?
Anything?
Anything. Give me anything.
Hurley got arrested.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
And
Saeed
Ben is
killed
pissed
someone.
because he has to get everyone back and he can't get Ben back anymore. And time is running out. Whew!
There you
Finally!
go. Okay.
Yeah, Saeed killed someone. Everyone thinks it's Hurley.
Yes.
They killed the 3 people.
Okay. What was happening on the island?
The island, they're jumping back and forth in time.
They're
And people are dying. Charlotte died.
Well, she didn't die.
She's about to die.
She
She's
has
about to
bloody
die.
nose. Yeah.
And
And Lockhart. Sorry.
Dan talked to...
Wortmore when he was young, no? Or Locke
Oh,
did.
that's not
Locke
even
Locke.
what I was thinking about.
Yes.
I was thinking about when he met Desmond for the first time in the hatch. Well, not for the first time, but like he talked to him in the hatch.
Yes. Yes. He
And then
talked to him.
Desmond on land, like
Had a memory.
regular, went to go find Widmore.
No, went to go find Daniel's mother
Yes. But then
At
also
Oxford.
went, found Widmore.
to try to find where Daniel Faraday's mother was.
Mm-hmm.
Because we learned about Daniel Faraday's research, and there was this lady, Teresa, who was in a coma.
Hospitalized.
Yep.
And for once, Whitmore's like totally okay with Desmond stealing his daughter away because he's been able to keep him away from it, which means he's been able to keep him away from what's his face?
Ben.
Yeah. Ben.
Yes.
Ben said,
And he's
"I'll
like,
kill
this
your
goes back
daughter."
many, many years. You need to get yourself out of this. So here's her address, and then get out of this quick.
At least, like now, like Desmond has his permission to be with him.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
a
kinda
good
true,
point.
yeah.
Or does he?
I mean, he does. He's like, you've been able to keep her away from me, even knowing where she is, which means she's not going to get killed by Ben.
Yeah, but
Or
Oh,
will
because
she?
that's right. Ben
But
made
he
a
should
promise.
probably be more specific to him and tell him to keep him away from Ben, because, like,
Yeah.
I could see Desmond being like, oh, Widmore is dangerous, not Ben. Ben's dangerous, but, like, in a different way.
Or should
Right.
he?
Well, Ben doesn't know that he wants to kill Penny. Like, Whitmore should tell him that.
Or
Yeah.
should he?
Hassan with the question everything. Quick quiz. This is informal because I didn't write down any of the questions. These first 2 questions, well, the first one's easy, I think, but the rest are going to be kind of difficult. But I know you can do it, guys. Hassan, I know you can name some of them. Here we go. First question. What are the numbers?
4, 8,
15,
16,
23,
42.
And 45.
It's 42. Good job, Zola.
Hassan just started
Okay,
shouting,
next
8,
question.
9, 20,
What
3, 4.
did Penny and Desmond name their son?
Charlie!
Yes, isn't that
So
adorable?
cute.
What was Charles Widmore's name tag when he was young on the island?
Oh,
I can't remember.
I don't
Charlie.
know either.
No.
What was his first name?
Well, it only had one name. It had like a last name on his jacket.
It wasn't Widmore?
I can't remember.
Oh!
It was Jones. I'm going to tell you that right now. It was Jones. It doesn't matter. What was the
Oh! Wait. Okay, never mind.
What was the language of the others?
Latin.
Ooh, good job.
Oh.
My other question is this. What was the name of the hydrogen bomb that was on the island?
There was a name.
Armageddon.
Oh, wasn't it something
Oh.
like Rocket Boy or
The
something?
Rocket Man.
No. It was the name of the 3rd episode of season 5. The name of the last episode we watched.
I totally forgot what it's called.
There was a hydrogen bomb.
Big Boy?
It was something. Frisch's Big Boy?
What?
Frisch's Big Boy?
No,
like
it's
the
not
restaurant?
that. Oh, no. Yeah.
Big Kid.
No.
No, it was...
Starts with a J.
Juggernaut.
Close. We were.
Oh.
It's the
Jug
person.
Boy? Jughead!
Jughead.
Damn it! Zola.
You were so
Stop.
close.
Using your brain.
Who did the others think the survivors were in the 50s when they were
The
there?
hostiles.
No.
The others.
The Dharma Initiative.
No. Who did the others think that the
Oh.
survivors, like Locke and Dan, and who did they think they were?
From a, like, U.S. military?
Oh, yeah, the U.S. military soldiers.
U.S. Army, yes,
Yeah.
U.S. military, and Richard thought they had come back to get their bomb, which
That's
explains why Goodwin had that U.S. Army knife back when he was talking to Ana Lucia, because now we know the U.S. Army has been on
They
the
were.
island before Dharma.
But
In the
also, if there was a nuclear bomb on that island, the U.S. Army would have gotten it back for sure.
unless the island moves, and they couldn't find it once they got there, and the others killed everyone. That's just the theory.
That's good. Maybe that's what actually happens.
Yeah.
Thanks for the spoiler, David.
I was like, maybe it's like David's already seen it.
Maybe it's like they've given
Several
us many
times.
clues to fill in many answers. I don't really have any other questions.
I have a question.
Yes,
How many times has the island moved?
that's a good question.
5 times.
Is that just because
Ask
that's
us
your
there
favorite
everything.
number?
Exactly.
I will Venmo somebody
think-
$5 right now if they can answer this question correctly.
Okay.
You would think you'd have an advantage because during the episode I said, remember this answer because this is going to be a question. Kahana, that's the name of the ship. It's going to be a trivia question later on. What's the name of the ship?
Kahana.
Kahana, okay. What is the name of the freighter? Had a name on the side of it. I have to edit that out. Can you say something just as dramatic without a swear word?
Shiver me timbers.
I'm keeping all of it.
Was it the Lusitania?
The what?
She's just trying to get it out of me. She just made up
The
a word.
Lusitania?
You really want that $5, don't you?
Was it the Titanic because it went down?
Was it,
The Finder?
The Searcher is the one that Penny came in. That's
Is it
close.
named after Penny?
It's actually the name of the resort that I stayed at in Hawaii when I went
Like
to
What?
Del Mar? Like Quinta del Mar.
It
Was it
doesn't-
named after Penny?
No. It was the Kahana.
Oh.
Kahana!
Oh.
I knew you. Good job! Good job.
I looked it up and I was like, there's no way that's
Really?
Yeah, and I
Oh,
was
you're
like,
gonna get spoilers, man. I'm
no,
telling
no,
you.
I wrote season 4 in bracket.
I never-
But I was like,
Ow.
oh, sorry, your hair got caught in my watch.
You looked it up? Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was like, Kahana? I was like, there's no way it's Kahana. I mean,
never would've
shiver me
guessed
timbers!
That's why I figured it. Alright, this episode is called The Little Prince. This was
Okay.
referenced, not referenced.
To the book?
Someone brought this book up one time when we were talking, and I was like, there's an episode
It
of
was
Lost
because
Call It.
It's a
Hassan
famous
read
book.
the title too fast and shouted it out. And
I
then-
have it in French at home.
That's why I was
Yeah.
helping you guys move, and I saw that book, The Little Prince, and I was like, this is an episode of Lost. Well, we're here.
It's a world famous book. It's one of the greatest
What
books.
happens in The Little Prince?
No idea, never read it.
You read it, right?
I mean, I did
Wait,
it in
isn't
second grade.
wait,
but
you've
like,
Never read it?
Isn't
Yeah.
it in French, and you speak French?
Yeah.
But you read it in English.
I've read it in English, but I'm trying to read it in French.
So what happens in The Little Prince? What's the
Like
story
he
about?
leaves his house, like he leaves his planet, and he's like searching, and on each planet there's like a different person, and there's one where it's like an accountant, and he's counting all the stars for some reason, you know, and like the
He, like,
prince
visits-
is.
Oh,
He
okay.
asks each of the planets, like person, why or how or what they're doing the things that they're doing, and
So
it's like.
interesting.
Why
It's
they're
like
entering
and,
the
and it's
numbers.
like a lot of it can seem like what these adults do is very like
Abstract and
unimportant.
hard. Oh.
to life.
I
Like
see.
life is so much more than that, and they're kind of lost in this,
Lost.
in this like the mundaneness of this everyday thing or this thing that they're obsessed with that they're doing,
Pushing
that
the
they're
button.
not thinking about life or love or
Mm,
any of these different things, and it's like
that's
it's
cool.
about that. Yeah,
That's a
Lost
great
in the
description.
crowd.
yeah, it's a great book. You guys should all read it.
I'm sure our Lost fans have read it in reference to this episode.
It's also like pretty sad.
Really?
Hmm.
Mm.
Oh.
He dies in the end.
Spoiler alert.
I'm just kidding. I never read it.
With that in mind, what do you think is going to happen in this episode? Who's it going to be about?
It's gonna be about. I want to say Jack. No, John.
It's gonna be about Aaron.
Maybe it's about
Aaron.
maybe it's about the island.
The island, the
Yeah.
Little Prince.
Because the only thing I could see that could be like jumping between different things could be jumping between different times that
Yeah.
people are meeting.
But the
Yeah.
island is an
a good
inanimate
point.
object.
I wonder if it's gonna be about like Desmond or like
Charlotte.
pressing the buttons.
Maybe.
You know, you were saying like
Like
just
the
like a
mundane.
mundane,
Yeah.
just like
pressing
doing
the
it.
button.
Yeah. I don't
That's
know.
what it made me think of when you said that, like
Mhm.
counting the stars.
It's gonna be about
Yeah, that is
Charlotte.
that is
That's what I
pretty
was thinking.
similar actually.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
like,
they named
I
the
don't
episode
I don't
Charlotte's
know
Web.
though. Yeah, the only thing I could
Her
think of
nose.
is maybe that them jumping back and forth and meeting different people. and
That's
what they're
cool.
doing.
I like that. And like visiting different times in the island.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool to go back and see different like things that were happening on this island?
To you?
Oh, on this island? I thought
Specifically?
you meant
No,
on
on the
Earth.
island. Well, on Earth too.
Dude,
No, no,
if
no,
there was
I
a
mean,
time
like-
in Earth that I would go
Like
back
for
to,
them?
there's
For them.
Like to
But
go
sorry.
back in time to see stuff they did in the past? Like when Michael shot Libby?
Yeah. Well, they already know that happened. But sorry, Zola.
But they could just see it
kind of
happen
cut you
again.
off. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Or they could stop it this time.
Well, Dan says that you can't change the past. Whatever happened, happened. Is what he said.
What if it never happened?
But it already
But we
happened.
saw it happen.
But now they're traveling through time. So maybe what happened in the past didn't really happen because they're traveling through time now.
Let's find
And
out.
history's rewriting
Zola,
itself.
did you want to finish your thought? Because we interrupted you.
Oh yeah, if I could travel back in time, I would go back to when all the trees were the trees made of like mostly mesophytes, and they were like fern forests, and they were like that was before they evolved to become like coniferous and like different vascular plants. So before that, there was like forest of like the type of plant that like mosses and ferns are, and they're huge.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a very specific.
So if you could
desire.
go back
I
to
like
time,
Yeah.
you would go to that?
Yeah, I would go to
Really?
that. I would want to see what that looked like. I bet it looked amazing.
that. All right, let's watch it.
There are no humans
That's
though, or
true.
animals to an extent, so I'd
3,
starve.
2.
If you could go back in time, Audrey, when would you go back?
I'm not gonna answer this. I'll go back in time to 5 minutes from now when this is started.
3, 2.
What about you, David?
I would go to right now. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think we should say he's mine.
What?
We could say that I was 6 months pregnant.
There's other ways to do this.
After everyone we've lost, Michael, Jim, and Sawyer, I can't lose him too.
Sawyer.
Just
Sawyer's
jumped out
not
of
dead.
the plane.
No. But he's gone.
Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to convince everyone to lie. So I'm gonna turn to you first. Are you with me?
I live for this. Are you kidding me?
I have always been with you.
Except for when I was having sex with Sawyer.
Yeah, that.
Except for that time.
Are you sure you want to do this? It was your idea. We're going to be just fine here. Son, thank you. It's what any friend would do.
Why do I feel like Sun's
Okay.
kind
Well,
of...
I will be back soon. Good luck.
What if she's drinking her?
Delivery for you, Miss Huang.
Don't open it. It's bad news.
Oh, she's gonna bail Hurley out? Oh, Jack.
Both of you.
Oh, ooh, that's
You
not
knew what that
edible.
was gonna be. Take a bite. It's like one of those games. Real or cake? Sun is confusing.
Well, we kind of we know her agenda. She talked with Widmore. What does she want to do?
Kill Neil. Kill.
Life is
Kill
like
Ben?
Ben.
Yes.
Why do I keep confusing his name with Neil? There's the other Neil guy.
The guy who got
character.
shot with flaming arrows.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with her? She's been out for 10 minutes.
Stop shouting, James.
She's like this because the sky keeps lighting up. He knew this would happen. He didn't say squat about it.
James, go away.
Who are you?
Well, he's not being helpful.
Our brains have an internal clock, a sense of time that flashes. It's like a really bad jet lag.
You want to tell me why it isn't happening to the rest of us?
How can I help you?
I'm here to offer you a deal. I'll give you the blood samples, but first I want to talk to your client.
No. And the reason, of course, is that you're in no position to be making any kind of deals. I could send the sheriff over there today and make you do it, but my client insists that we handle the exchange of custody quietly.
What do you mean, exchange of custody?
You know exactly what I mean.
I just want to know who is doing this to me.
You did this to yourself. You are going to lose the boy.
What if Jack is doing it because their blood will match up because they're related, and he knows it's the only way to get him back on the island? That'd be
You have to go
wild.
back to the orchid.
Or
That's
could
where
be
all this
John.
started.
Is
Maybe it's
John
where it
dead
all
by then?
stopped.
I think it's Claire's mother, no?
This is all happening because they left.
I think it'll stop if I can bring them back.
Bring who back?
Jack, I have to make them come back,
I want to know where Claire and Christian are.
even if it kills me.
And that's exactly what it's gonna do.
Don't you want them to come back to me? Don't you want her to come back?
Dilation tones back to normal. Good. Now take this IV out to my arm and let's go. Ben is not gonna hurt Hurley. Ben is on our side.
Except
The
for
only side he's on is his own.
How you doing today, sir?
Sorry, I think you have the wrong room.
Nope. Put this right in your ID line.
he knew. I was like, this guy's so suspicious. Who is that guy?
How are so many people after
I
Saeed?
don't know.
Who are you working for? Just pocket.
Hello, Saeed.
What happened? Do we know anyone who lives at 42 Panorama Crest? That's Keith's address.
It's Sun.
I think so too. I feel like Sun's setting them all up, which is kind of weird.
Jack, this is really not a good time. I'm so sorry.
Will you tell me where you are? I need to see you.
I'm downtown, Western Olive.
Okay.
Do you think
I'll
dirty
drive.
laundry?
Hurry. We're running out of time.
You're running out of time, pal. He's driving that wheelchair. He's not going anywhere for a while.
What are you gonna say to her to get her to come back?
I haven't figured that out yet.
What is
The
that?
orchid.
I mean, they have no idea what time they're in, so it could be anything.
Whatever it is, we better stay clear of it.
You know when we are?
John does.
Oh, it's when he sees the hatch?
Oh, and it shoots out? Yeah, that's
Look
it.
at the hatch light.
That's a.
Oh, he's bleeding now.
You okay?
I'm peachy. Nobody move.
Isn't she giving birth?
Wait, what? Yeah, you're right.
You're not alone in this. We are all here for you this baby. It's all of us.
It's so weird that they can be there and not there. Oh no!
That would be so insane to see.
I know, because they're not even there. Well, Kate's not there.
Did you see something out here, James?
It's gone now.
But what was the thing they should steer clear of?
You know when the hatch lights up to the sky?
It was
Like
the
the
same
first
night
season?
that John was pounding on the thing and it lit up.
That was the same night that Aaron was born?
Yeah,
I
because
don't
remember that was right after Boone died.
Oh.
And he was just pounding it. He was like, what do you want?
Yeah.
nerd?"
Change your beard.
Yeah.
Just needed a change.
Tranquilizer, grab her, let's go.
Somebody wants Aaron. There's a lawyer in there. His clients, they know we're lying. And they're gonna take him away.
Who's gonna take him away?
Look, I gotta go. Alright, get in or don't.
Smart choice, brother!
Who could want
You ready to
Aaron?
tell me who you saw back there?
That light in the sky was from the hatch, wasn't it?
I went out there and started pounding on it as hard as I could, asking why was all this happening to me. Light came on, shot up into the sky. At the time, I thought it meant something.
Did it?
No, just the light.
You want to go back there? You can tell yourself to do things different. Save yourself a world of pain.
I needed that, May. Get to where I am now. I just got a nosebleed.
What?
Why? Why her? Why me?
I think it might have something to do with duration of exposure. You know, the amount of time you spent on the island.
Doesn't make any sense. I've never been here before 2 weeks ago.
That's not
Are you
true.
sure about that?
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Ken's back.
I'm convinced that the three of them
Finally.
have been to the
You
island.
guys want a
left-
darn beer?
Well, Charlotte thinks she was born there.
Yep.
And Dan's definitely been there.
So Miles could have been there at some point.
Is this the future?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe your people took the boat.
Why the hell would they do that?
To get away from whoever came in those. Not that old.
Azura.
Ajira. It's Marilyn.
Who came in these? Other others?
Don't look at me.
How far is this place? Around that point.
You alright?
I saw Kate.
What?
Last night. Delivering their baby. Time travel's a bitch.
Are they shooting at them?
Yeah.
He's gonna roll faster.
Oh, not any better.
sure.
Remember, there's thermal sharks in there. Be careful.
I totally forgot about the Dharma shark. It needs to make a comeback very soon.
What if it's Claire?
It is Claire's mom.
But she doesn't know.
Somebody told her.
Let's just think about this for a minute.
She knows.
Maybe she doesn't know.
She knows about Aaron, and that's all that matters.
Let me go talk to her. Maybe if I can get her to understand why, she'll listen to me.
He could also be like, I'm your
Fix
uncle.
this, Kate. I can fix
Claire's
it.
my sister.
Good point.
Yeah.
Aaron is my family too. Oh, this little thing. May I come in?
Of course. How did you even know I was here?
I knew you were here
Herself. She's not even the client.
Because I follow your lawyer. I understand that you feel the need to do this. Everything that Kate and I have done, it was for Aaron.
Who's Aaron?
Don't do it, you fool.
What are you doing here in Los Angeles?
What the heck? It has to be.
Let's go. She doesn't know anything. She still thinks that Claire is dead.
The lawyer.
She sued Oceanic and she's in town to pick up her settlement.
It's just a coincidence that her lawyer happens to be the same lawyer that's trying to take my son.
I don't know.
Then who is it?
His son, and you gave him to her.
Oh, it's the lawyer.
It's Ben.
It is
Mr.
Ben.
Lutton? Mr. Norton? I looked into them. They don't have any kind of solid case against Reyes. The judge will never let it get past that. And Reyes will be a free man. Thank you, Dan. Anytime.
Lawyers, man.
Who is that?
They're the gatekeepers of corruption.
That's my lawyer.
Are you about to tell me how it feels to see Kate again?
I was about to tell you anything.
So
Why don't
it's
you
so
tell me now?
You think they're gonna end up together?
Yeah.
It's
They're
just
all in
funny.
love with each other.
Yeah, it's just funny in TV shows.
Mine too. I'm gonna step right up and talk to her.
Why didn't you?
Stone is stone. Julia.
What's wrong?
Oh no.
They can't keep some time skipping.
Oh, look at this!
I was ready for him to say something like,
Wreckage.
I really
Is
thought
it the
said
wreckage
something
from
like
the freighter? Is this where they show us that Jen is actually alive?
that. He's alive!
Let's be friends.
They're 16 years behind! Rousseau!
You know what they're saying, Hassan?
Yeah. They thought everyone was accounted for. They don't know that is.
it's an other. Is it Goodwin?
Is this son? I mean, Jim?
16 years ago, potentially?
But Jin could be skipping time
Oh,
too.
or is it Jin? It's either
He's
Jin.
breathing. He's
It's
alive.
Jin. We knew it.
He
You
said
can't get rid
he's
of
still
Jin.
breathing.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I always never know what they said.
I knew he was still alive.
Jack, why did you call me today?
Hit her with a tranquilizer. What's
I
going
told you.
on?
I was worried.
Saeed. What's he doing here?
That's not important right now. What matters is that we get you and Aaron someplace safe.
AKA on the island.
Hello, Kate. It's okay. He's with me. I know this is going to be hard to understand. But he's here to help us. To help everyone that we left behind. We all need
No,
to be
Ben,
together
if you
again.
want them to go back to the island that bad, look less creepy.
Yeah.
He's the one who's trying to take Aaron.
No, you don't understand.
She's right.
Yeah.
It was me.
He's like, what the hell?
Why don't you leave me and my son alone?
Because he's not your son, Kate.
Sun bounce.
No, she's there to kill him.
I can't believe it.
That's weird.
Is that Rousseau's husband?
You speak English.
Long story.
Are you okay?
He looks bad.
Why?
Why is everyone on this island is so hostile?
I don't know.
Why?
Oh, it's Rousseau.
Yeah, it's Rousseau.
What's his real name?
Jim.
I'm Danielle. Danielle Rousseau.
He's like,
You're
what?
going to die.
Oh, that's the end.
He's like,
That's honestly a
did
great
I
ending.
die?
He's like,
Yeah.
did I have to go back 16 years?
Oh, The Little Prince. What'd you think?
Oh, it was really good. I liked it.
Lot going
Maybe
on.
I don't understand why the title is what it is because I haven't read the book, but I don't get it. Why is it The Little Prince?
I think it was because they were jumping back and forth different times.
Okay.
I think that could be an
running
aspect
into
of
like
it.
different people.
But I want to say that one of the books that they found on the shore was those the French version of The Little Prince. Maybe.
Was it really?
Oh.
Maybe.
I don't remember. I didn't see it.
If you don't see it, maybe it'll show up later. I don't know. What did you think about the random flashes? So they actually got to see themselves. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Sawyer got to see
Kate and
the survivor. Yes.
yeah, which is weird.
And we finally learned who was after.
I had a feeling it was Ben.
Yeah, it was either
Yeah, I
it was
was
down
like-
to Son or Ben, huh?
I was like, Sun would be so weird if she was behind this for some reason.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know, she's been sketchy. She's going to see Widmore.
Yeah. I think she just wants to kill Ben.
Yeah, she
Who's been
wants Jin.
sketchy?
Sun.
Oh.
If you weren't singing,
Yeah.
She pulled a gun out. I think.
she's ready to kill Ben.
Yep.
She is.
She said, Aaron's asleep. Now's a good time.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
seriously. She's just gonna walk up and kill him? Like,
I think she's gonna try, yeah.
It is interesting that the lawyer is working for Ben and also meeting with Claire's mom and also working with Ben on Hurley.
Yeah.
It seems like his job is like Oceanic and Ben. Just like take care of all the messes
the
around
fix-it
this
person.
thing.
He's like the fix-it
We're
lawyer.
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Dang.
I do want to know who the guy was that attacked
Saeed.
Saeed in the hospital and why he had, because he said, who do you work for?
Yeah.
And then gave him Kate's address, which is just weird.
Maybe he works for Ben too.
No, because
Why did Ben
was
give
surprised.
Kate's address?
And then also, I'm assuming it's the same person he works for, like that other dude who was poached or perched outside of.
Oh, then it's probably Whitmore, no?
Yeah, I think it's Widmore. That's just my guess. Would be
What
Widmore.
do you mean guess, David?
It'd be my guess.
You can't guess.
I can guess all I want.
If he had a
can't guess
guess,
if you know.
if he had a guess, hypothetically, that's what he would go
Exactly.
with.
Thank you, Hassan. I would say Widmore because Saeed was killing all of,
Yeah, that's true.
Widmore's people, whoever Ben's enemies were, which I'm assuming is Widmore. So all those people, so maybe they're after Saeed because of that.
I still think it's Kate's mom.
All right, Kate's mom.
Why
is
would
there.
it be Kate's mom? His
Actually, no, it's Ben. It's been, it's Ben. What am
Yeah.
I talking about?
It's
mom.
official.
And either way, it couldn't have been Kate's mom because she has she has even less of a biological custody thing than Kate does.
She could just be messing with Kate.
That's true.
That lawyer does seem like he would do stuff
It's-
just to mess around, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's just weird because when he said custody, it's like Ben can't get custody.
Right.
Yeah,
And either, yeah.
That's why I guess he didn't want them to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah. So why do you think Ben's doing it?
To get Kate to go to the island.
Isn't
I
he
don't
just
know
trying
why.
to gather everyone to go?
Yeah, I'm not sure why
Yeah.
he would admit it because my thought was that he's doing it so that Kate will take Aaron and think the only safe place they have is to go back to the island to be
Yeah.
together.
Kate seemed
Yeah,
pretty.
but even if he got the custody, he could just take Aaron. And Kate couldn't do anything about
But
it.
that's what I'm saying is Ben couldn't have gotten custody. How would he have gotten custody? He has no relation whatsoever.
I mean, if she had agreed to it without making a big deal.
Oh yeah, because he
Oh.
was like,
Yeah.
let's handle the exchange of custody
Yeah.
calmly.
Yeah.
But there's no way Kate would just
Yeah, I
give
don't think
custody
so.
to a random person that she wasn't allowed to meet.
Yeah, I don't think so. All right, good episode. We're gonna move on to the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe on YouTube and watch our Patreon ahead. We are further ahead in season 5, and join us there. And we're gonna watch the next one right now. Bye.
Bye!